Okay, so apparently we have a behind the ships, and I think it's really, really short. I know they're always short, but this one sounded even shorter. It's 5 minutes long, so it's not really, really short. It's just as long as all the others. And yeah, if this is the only thing you're watching, I'm in New Jersey visiting my parents. So I'm literally in my parents' basement, fulfilling the dream of every gamer, I guess. But let's see. This is the Meteor. This was the ship that Jared designed. He's been hyping it up like crazy. So hopefully it's good. We'll see. I don't know.
The Meteor is,
Hold on.
at its core, a medium fighter you can spend your time on. You
start
can
it
live on
over.
it. It's got everything you'd need to live out in space.
Take off.
It's got everything you need to live out in space, he said.
The Meteor is, at its core, a medium fighter you can
6
spend
guns.
your time on. You can live on it. It's got everything you'd need to live out in space.
Take off.
What did you first think when you heard we were taking the Mantis chassis and making a new fighter?
Mantis is a wonderful ship. I just like fighters more.
I was excited because the Mantis is quite a well-known ship.
We want to give justice to the Mantis, but we also want to make it more aggressive, more sleek, and I think we got to it.
If you want to give justice to the
Starting with
Mantis,
the front, first
make
thing
it
that
work.
you're going to notice on this bad boy is the 2 bespoke size 5 ballistic cannons that we ended up adding.
They're massive guns, and who doesn't like massive guns?
If you've never used a cannon before, they'll be very low rate of fire, but the amount of damage that you're going to do when you hit is absolutely insane. Repeaters,
Okay.
you're going bam, 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 bam. Gatling is just brrrr. Cannons are bam, 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 bam.
Enemy down.
Devastating in the hands of a skilled pilot.
As you come around, you can see the similarities between the Polaris and the Meteor. It's like you took a Mantis exterior and then asked the person who made the Polaris exterior to find a middle ground.
When I was
what? What? Like, they're really grasping at straws here on what to make, I think. Like, they just don't know what to do anymore because the game is so not done that they don't, like, they're just making ships to sell, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. It's a Mantis with a lot of guns. Okay. The first thing I think about is, like, this sounds really cool to take out like turrets or PDCs on big ships. But then it's a Mantis, so you shoot its engines once and it's done.
working on this, I took like a lot of inspiration from the Polaris.
Low effort money printing. I mean, fine. But it just, I'm fine with like doing things low effort to get them to like make money or something like that in the game. But the idea here is when you do this, this is just another ship that you're going to have to redo over and over again. Does it have a gold standard pass? Like any of that stuff, right?
I worked on the exterior of that ship for a long time, so I think it's absolutely ingrained in my mind. Although the RSI style of what was back then and what it is now is different, and so there was like this balance that I had to hit.
I like the way it looks.
Underneath, we
I've always
have
liked the
a
Mantis.
size 4 hardpoint that can fit on size 4 rack, single S4 missiles. You can swap
Okay.
those down to 2 size 3s, 4 size 2s, or 8 size 1s.
The way the hatches
Okay.
open at the bottom and that whole new like lower section, it kind of like fattens it up a bit, and it just looks a little bit more aggressive, which to me is never a bad thing.
Interior, as soon as you end up going up the ramp that's had a nice little lighting effect added for it, you'll go in and see that the inside has been completely remodeled from the old Mantis interior.
The Zeus did so much for bringing that interior design language for RSI forward.
Do we like
Thank you,
it?
Montreal team. It's a lot
not much
sleeker
of
now.
a-
There's these really clear blue lines that run through the core of the ship. They go up the walls onto the ceiling. They frame the parts of your room. You've got nice floor mats as well. It just feels
You
more
got nice
cohesive.
floor mats. What?
So the cockpit is all framing your eye towards that massive glass canopy that you're familiar with on the Mantis. We've taken the Zoo seat to another level, improving the back-end workflow of how we use it, which is going to improve all RSI ships going forward.
Turning
Okay,
around from
how?
the seat, you can catch really quick that we do have a button. And when you press that, you will have a weapon rack that's coming out of the floor.
That's what
There's a
this
scene
thing
in John
is.
Wick where
I was hoping it was like a crafting thing. It's a fucking weapon rack. God
he
damn it.
hits the floor with a sledgehammer to reveal all of his guns and the stash. And we were like, we can't do that, but we could make kind of a secret button on the bulkhead that pops out the floor.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
So every ship I work on, I make sure to put some kind of inspection sticker on that lists the designers and artists that worked on it. And
Nice.
for this ship, we've added someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah, okay, let me redo that.
No, I'll be someone else.
The paints on this one were fun to do.
Yeah,
Wanted to
disco.
kind of get that iridescence going, and yeah, I feel like we covered a wide spectrum
What
of tastes.
So I feel like Disco had the John Wick thing. Because everything Disco said about the ship that was like, this is going to be super unique and super different. The weapon loadout isn't it. The ship seems to be like, they haven't said anything about its flight characteristics. So seems to be exactly the same. It's got to be that floor thing.
Default, we ended up changing
Okay.
out for our darker paint tone. This way you'll be a little bit stealthier. I think it looks really cool. We have our red one, our gold one, teal one, and then probably my personal favorite, our disco livery.
You know, you're trying to bring the ship to a new level.
Was
whilst
it
also
Disco's
paying
color
homage
choice?
to what it was. And it was a really unique challenge that I
Maybe.
really appreciated getting the chance to work on.
Who is this ship for?
It's for Jared.
It's not for me. Might be for people like me. Who's this ship for?
For people who likes to look cool and play cool.
For people who want to have a daily flyer that packs a huge punch.
This should be for me. That's it.
It's for your militaristic fighter that just wants that ship they're never going to stop driving.
Who is this ship for?
None of them answered the question legitimately.
John Wick.
That's cool. Okay. Not what I expected at all. I mean, after the sneak peeks, it was like, all right, well, what's the special thing that Disco was talking about? They have oversold and underdelivered yet again. Like a weapon rack that nobody uses because weapon racks are a waste of time because you have your own backpacks and things like that. I'm lost as to what, like, who the question that they asked at the end, who is this ship for? I have no idea. Like, they don't have enough of a game to make clear, concise decisions on this ship is used for this scenario, because those scenarios don't exist. Like, even around, like, what I was looking at this, like, maybe it could be good with the big cannons to take out turrets on like Polaris Idris type ships, javelins or whatever, but we don't know anything about its health or anything like that. Is it on the store to buy yet, or is this a 4.3 or 4.2.1 release thing? I'm assuming we don't even have a store page for it yet, do we? You couldn't see it? Somebody said it's 250, but I don't know where they're getting that information from. Like, I got a better question. What class? It's a medium fighter. So who is this competing with? This is competing with the F7A Mark II. So what did it have? It had two size 4 missile racks. It had 2 size 5 guns. And then 4 size 3s? Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be on the PTU soon too, right? Those four guns in the middle, were they size 3? They looked size 3. Okay. How does that compare to the F7A Mark II? The F7A Mark II has 4 size 4s and 2 size 3s. Normal Mantis is 150. Yeah, but it has the QED on it. 4 size 3s, 2 size 4s. On the F7A Mark II, there's no size 4 weapons. Oh, 2 size 4s. Okay, okay. So this is literally they just did a one up. But the pancake on this is much larger, right? And you shoot the engines off, it's instantly spinning, unless they've changed something. Okay. Yeah, no stealth. Now fix the Mantis. Have they been? Have they been working on the Mantis at all? We probably will see that in the next couple PTU patches. The Mantis concept was 130. This is double. Where are you guys seeing the price? Where are you guys seeing the price? As far as you know, they're working on the Mantis. Okay. Yeah, just link it to me, please. That would be nice. You're just linking me random stuff? Why would you link me the hazard patch bundle? This has nothing to do with that. BB, what are you doing? Yeah, it's very old. Mantis already updated on the PTU. Okay. Let's see. We'll go Mantis on Urkel, maybe. See what it says. And do we know what it used to be like? SEM speed 236, 605. I imagine its health has changed. HP is now 31,000. Tail wing right, 4,000 HP. Tail wing left, 4,000 HP. That's to keep it. And then the engines are 3,000 HP. That could be it. That's live. Now let's go PTU. It has 32,000 HP. All the same. I'm not sure what's different. Maybe it was pitch yaw roll. Its CS signature is quite high. I don't know. I don't know what I would use this for. How would I compare this to a F7A Mark II? Right? I think we just need to see the actual the Meteor itself, which is not there. Anvil F7A Mark II. Where are you? 13,000 HP. It's much slower speeds. It seems better. It's got bonus EM and IR, right? Doesn't reduce it, it adds it. Maybe we should look at mass. Like I'm just trying to just trying to spot the difference here. Mass is way higher. It's not that much faster. It's just SCM boosted is faster. 1393 versus 1146. I don't know. I think we need more information here, but like again, they asked the question at the end of who's this ship for, and I have no idea. Use slots to compare. It's all good. I just quickly look, and I don't see a purpose for this in the game at the moment. But I do hope they find a use case for it, because I would love to see more ships that are just yeah, kind of component busters or something like that. Maybe that's what this is. Just don't know. Let me know what you guys think though, and yeah, we'll leave it.